What's up, guys, and welcome to the Heroic Shot of Pride Raid Guide. I'm only going to be covering the heroic mode mechanics and the differences between normal and heroics. If you want to see the normal mode mechanics, go ahead and check out the normal guide over in the Siege of Orgrimmar playlist. Okay, so let's get right into this one. This fight is actually very similar to normal mode, but the added mechanics for heroic are very interesting for this one. I actually really enjoy this fight. I thought Blizzard did a great job with this fight. The first thing that we need to understand that's different is there is a maze phase. Okay, it's called banishment. If you get picked and you're banished, there's two things that are going to happen. One, you are going to be ported down into a purple maze, and this phase is actually identical for every single person who goes down. There's really no RNG in this, and if you look at the end of the video, I did include a portion of the video where I went down to the maze to show you exactly how to do it and exactly how to do it so you won't get hit. Now, there's two things that you need to know, okay? Once you're ported down into the maze, up on top in the normal realm with everybody else, you will leave a corrupted fragment. Everyone else needs to burn the corrupted fragments down. You need to get those people out of that maze as quick as possible, because the longer you're in there, the quicker you're going to die. So corrupted fragments are priority. Now, when you're down there, you'll do the same pattern, and that will keep you safe, but you'll see these little yellow balls. Now, for every yellow ball that you get, it heals you down below, and then up above, it makes your fragment take 25% more damage per orb. So you want to get as many of these orbs as you can, as well as keep yourself alive. So collecting the yellow orbs is a huge part of this. Now, another thing that you have to deal with is rifts. Okay, so up on top there will be rifts, the little white kind of specks on the ground. You'll see them all over the video, and what happens is if you run over one, it will close. They do random damage to people. It's a lot of damage, and it does add up. And so what you need to do is you need to have your entire raid spread out and collecting these rifts. Now, here's the trick, is every time you run over a rift, you have a 1 minute debuff, so you can't go get another rift during that minute. As soon as that minute's up and your debuff wears off, you can go get another rift. So you do need to stay spread out, make sure you're getting rifts, etc. That's one of the other new mechanics. Other than that, though, guys, the adds multiply more and more as this fight goes on. So making sure that you're killing the reflections as soon as possible is key. Again, what you want to understand is that as this fight continues, there's so many adds that, stacking up and AoEing is key. But again, the other things you're going to run into in heroic mode besides normal mode is your pride will obviously be going a bit higher because the fight takes a lot longer. And once you get to 30%, he reduces everybody's pride, and then you kind of restart the lust phase from 30%. But understand that when you're at that 50 to 74 range in pride, that if you do get chosen for the pulse that goes out and kills the entire raid, if you do not get in your circle, you will kill your raid and they will be pissed. So what you need to understand is how this mechanic works, and understand that like if you're using DBM or Bigwigs especially, it has an amazing tool for this. What Bigwigs actually has is you can actually emphasize this, pulse this, and only on me. So what happens is once you get into that 50 to 74 range, if you get chosen to go soak the ability so that you do not projectile, as I believe what the damage is called when it kills everybody, so you want to go soak that. If you soak that, it doesn't kill anybody. If you don't soak that, your entire raid dies, and they'll figure out who did it. So making sure that every time you're above 50 pride, keep that in mind. Just be watching, assume it's going to be on you, and then go find it. It's going to be within 15 yards. There's going to be a big, green arrow. You just need to go find the pool and stand there, and it's GG. That's all you have to do. But other than that, guys, this fight's really the same as normal. Tanks need to understand how they're swapping so they don't get, mind controlled. You need to understand how rifts work. You need to understand how the maze works. And then you need to make sure that your adds are priority over the boss. It doesn't matter what kind of adds. Big adds, they need to be interrupted and DPS'd. Reflections need to be grouped up and AoE'd. And corrupted fragments need to be your #1 priority so you can get the people out of the maze above. And other than that, it's you versus the boss burn phase. But if you can do all those things, guys, you can kill this boss. Go ahead and check out the rest of the footage so you can see exactly how we did it. Hope you like this one, and as always, see you in the next one.